Hi, I'm Angie Dixon with Century 21 Portfolio, and I hope you are as excited as I am about the Fed's rate cut yesterday. They dropped interest rates by 0.5 point, and that's huge news to us. It's so big that I woke up early this morning and I went to Office Max, and as soon as they opened, I got this whiteboard so I could break this all down and show you what I've been learning overnight, because it's pretty amazing. And this is a significant rate cut. I want to show you how much. So if you go back, 2022 was the last time that we saw a rate cut that was this big, so 0.5 point. That was triggered by the COVID pandemic, and of course the Fed refers to rates in basis points or base points. So they would say that we had a 50 basis point cut yesterday. Also in 2007 and 2008, then we kind of got used to the Fed dropping rates at that time, because we're in the middle of the financial crisis, we were in the middle of the Great Recession, and those were things that caused several rate cuts during that time of at least 5%. Now the housing bubble that was created by the 2001 market, when we had actually at least 11 different rate cuts in 2001. The first one was because of the dot-com collapse. They cut rates in January of 2001 by 0.5 point. Then they came back after 9/11. They were trying to stimulate the economy. They cut rates 10 different times, at least 5% at those times. So what does all this mean? What does this mean for the current housing market? So the current housing market right now, and get my marker, current housing market is locked up. And that is why we saw yesterday's rate cut of 0.5 point. The Fed is trying to send a strong message to the central banks that they want this unlocked. We have a lot of people who have these lower rates from years ago. They locked in at like 3.5 and maybe 4%, some even lower. And so these people have locked into their rates, and they're sitting in their house. They don't want to move right now. That's caused our inventory to go down in Jonesboro and around Northeast Arkansas and throughout the nation as well. So the Fed is hoping that they can add more houses to our inventory, and they can increase inventory for us so that they can decrease prices, because the home prices have been, fairly high because the inventory has been pretty low. We have more buyers in Jonesboro right now than we have sellers. So that's why I want to hear from you. I would love for you to give me or your favorite realtor a call. I would love to talk to you. But I want to tell you the most important part, I think, about yesterday's 0.5 point rate cut. And by the way, they signaled there are others on the way. But I think that renters, this is a big, big win for renters. And that is because now they may be able to qualify to buy homes and begin to, and this is the most important part, build their own wealth. I want to see everybody in Jonesboro be wealthy. And that you can do that. The fastest track is through being a homeowner. Instead of paying someone else's mortgage, you can pay yourself. And I want to see everybody in Jonesboro being able to do that and to build wealth. That's why I'm voting for LJ Bryant in the next mayoral race. But what do you want to do? What do I need to do if I want to get in right now? If I want to get into this housing market before things break out and get really busy? So get pre-qualified. Go talk to a bank. Talk to several banks. Talk to several lenders, even mortgage companies. Talk to all of those so that you get an idea of what you can afford. And just because you qualify for something does not necessarily mean it's what you can afford. So really look at your budget, look at what you're paying in rent, and see if you can make that move into home ownership, and consider all the other expenses like homeowners insurance and yard, lawn care, that kind of thing that come along with being a homeowner. So anyway, think about those things. But I just want you to realize that, hey guys, I wore my green today because we are in an awesome time. We're ready to make money, and I am ready to help you build wealth. That's the biggest thing that came from yesterday's announcement, and we have more to come apparently. But my name is Angie Dixon. I work at Century 21 Portfolio, and you can reach me on my cell phone, 870-930-6772. I would love to talk to you, and I would love to help you put yesterday's rate drop to work for you and find a way that you can get on the path to building wealth as well. Take care. Thank you.